This conference will now be recorded.
Let me share it. So yesterday we have seen about the LDAP search, right? Today we will see how we can in practical we'll see how it works. LDAP search. So if you see here, right, left side, see left side. This is one directory, a sample directory. If you see here, it looks in the form of a tree. Okay. So under com we have example. Under example we have many childs like America, finance, groups, this paras and people. Okay, let's go with people. Okay, we have test users. Okay, these are all our test users. So while doing practicals, right, so we used to test by using these users username and passwords. So here one such user is amy.cox. So amy.cox. Okay, let's see what is the distinguishing name for amy.cox. Okay, I'll just right click on copy here. So see here, right? See, this is the DN for amy.cox. Yesterday we have discussed, right, what is DN distinguish name from bottom to top. So you will check from bottom to top. Bottom means amy here. UID equal to amy.cox, comma OU equal to people, comma DC equal to example, comma DC equal to com. So same thing here. CN equal to amy.cox, comma OU equal to people, comma DC equal to example, comma DC equal to com. Okay, now we use this amy.cox. So to test any user, what are the required fields we need? So we need to set first search base. So what's the meaning of search base? Srikant, Munna, what is the meaning of search base? What it will define?
Where to search?
Where to search? Okay, search base it will define where to search. And the next requirement for search is search filter. So search filter it will define whom to search. Okay, search base is where to search and search filter whom to search. Okay, now we'll see how we can search these users. Okay, right click. I'm right click on people. When I click search, see start searching from. Okay, this is what search base. I have right clicked on people and I'm start searching from there. Okay, see the search base it will came automatically like this. OE equal to people, comma DC equal to example, comma DC equal to com. So on the next item what we need is filter. Okay, go here text filters, search base and search filter. So I wanted to search user ID where user ID equal to amy.cox. Okay, I wanted to search here where UID equal to amy.cox. See, I got only one result. Okay, I got only one result for amy.cox only I got result. Okay, now let's see what happened. Okay, we'll update few values. Okay, state here st equal to ts, and even for Barbara I have made st equal to ts. Okay, what will happen if I go with if I use search filter as st? So same thing. I'm start searching from here, search base, under text filter where st equal to ts. So it will see I got two results. There are two people who are having st equal to ts. So that means you cannot use these kind of attributes. Okay, these kind of attributes for authentication purpose. Okay, when you are creating any authentication policy, you have to use attributes like that, which contains unique values like username and email address. Why means no two people will have the same username and or same email address. Now let's go and search with email address. So amy dot email address is something like this. Okay, so I'll start again search from here. Right click, search base. This time mail equal to. See, I got only one result, even for mail. Why? Because mail is a unique attribute. Okay, that means no two users will have the same mail address value. So that's why I'll use mail for my authentication purpose. So you might have seen like you can log into your Google, right? In the username field, you can enter either your username or your mail address completely. Well, let me show you. So I'm logging to the email address. Okay, I'm logging to my Gmail. So in the username field, so first I will get the login page. In the username field, either I can enter my user ID or email address. So it will allow either my email address, my full email address, or my username itself. See, I'm able to authenticate. I'm able to authenticate. Now I'm logging out from here. So this time, what I'm going to do, right? I'll just give my username. Last time in the username field, I have given my full email address. This time I will give my email. Sorry, username alone. So same thing. So you might have in real time also, right? You might have seen to access web applications, right? Either you can use your employee ID or your email address in the username field. In both ways, the username, right? It will take. Okay, it will take both. But password, okay, like how the combination, right? It will be look like this. Okay, employee username as employee ID and password, and username as email address, email ID and password. So here, right, you can use both the combinations. Okay, in the username field, right, either you can enter your employee ID or email address along with the password. So in both ways, it will take. So how this feature, right? We can set, okay, in the authentication policies, right? How we can set it? Okay, this one, right? I think it's in. Oh, sorry. Yeah, when doing a search operation, right? So we will write the search filter. Okay, we have something called LDAP queries. For example, here, so previously we have given search base like this. So while searching amy.cox, we did like this. Okay, first time, right? Search base, SER search base. We have search base like this, and filter condition like this. Filter is UID equal to amy.cox. Okay, in the second scenario, we have search base like this, and mail equal to amy.cox at domain. So these are the two conditions, right? We have said. Now we'll club both. Okay, now we'll club the both filter conditions. How means we have something called LDAP queries. So the query, it will look like this. For example, this pipe symbol. Okay, I'm writing one query. Pipe symbol. UID equal to this dollar username, or mail equal to this dollar. Okay, so here UID equal to dollar username, UID equal to username, or mail equal to username, mail equal to username. So what is this dollar username means? So this is a variable, okay, whichever value you have in the login page, right? Whichever value you have entered in the username field, right? So that value will be assigned to this dollar username variable. Okay, for example, if user tries to log in with user ID, so the query, it will form like this. So this pipe symbol, right? So here in the starting, right, I have given this pipe symbol. This is OR condition. Okay, in LDAP, it is OR condition. So if you, user tries to log in with user ID, right, the query, it will form like this. So UID equal to amy.cox and mail equal to amy.cox. So if you see here, right, so the query is like this: UID equal to amy.cox and mail equal to amy.cox, or sorry, UID equal to amy.cox or mail equal to amy.cox. So UID equal to amy.cox. So go to our LDAP and see. Yeah, UID equal UID value. So UID value equal to amy.cox. So which is true. This condition is true. Okay, and it also, it again checks mail equal to amy.cox. It's so mail, but mail is something different. Mail is not amy.cox alone. It is mail equal to amy.cox at demoexample.com. If you see here, so this condition, it will become false. True or false, it will give result true. Okay, do you know about these connectors, this binary operators? Okay, let me put. So let me put One second. Format cells. So A and operator A, B. T means true. If A is true, the result. If A is true and B is true, okay. If A's condition is true and B condition is true, the result is what? True. Okay. If A is true and B is false, the result is false. If A is false and B is true, even though the result is false. If A condition is false and B condition is false, this condition is also false. So in the AND scenario, in the when you are using AND operator, right, all the conditions should be true. Then only the result will be true. Okay. Now we'll go to the OR operator. So in case of OR, right, if A is true or B is true, then the result is true. If the condition A is true or B condition is false, the result is true. Okay, here at least one condition should be true. Then only we will get the result as true. If A is false and B is true, the result is true. If both the condition, okay, this condition is false in only one scenario, when both the condition are false. So then only it will be false. Now, if you apply the same thing over here, here we are, this pipe symbol is OR operator. Okay. So here, this condition is true. And this condition this condition is true or this condition is false. So the result is false. Okay, now that means we will get so the result is true. That means we will get the at least we'll get the result. Okay, when we do a search, because now I am doing search operation. So again, I'm going here. I'm going to search, called new search. So text filter, search filter. I'm going here. See, I should get only one result. See, I got result. I got only for AMI.coms. Why? This condition is true or this condition is false. I'll get result. Okay. This time the user is trying to log in with username. In the username field, a user is trying to enter his email address. Okay. Now this query, it will form like this. Okay. The same query, the final query, it will look like this. Okay. When user tries to enter email, simple. So UID equal to email address or mail equal to. So if you see here, right, UID equal to amy.cox@demoexample.com. Go and check over here. UID equal to amy.cox only. So that means this condition is false. This condition is false. And or mail equal to amy.cox@demoexample.com. Yes, this condition satisfies. So false or true. The result is true or condition. So now I'm here going over here. Search. See, I got only one result. Okay, at least I got one minimum result. That means user, we can able to find the user. Okay, now any questions still here about the search and search filter?
No, Munir.
So you know these operators, right? Conditions. Okay, now what will happen if you put and, you won't get any result, and it should satisfy both the conditions. But here this first condition is false. I am putting unconditioned, so I will get empty result. I mean I will get yeah, null results. So text filter. See, I got null results. So I go and search. When I put and operator, both the conditions should satisfy. You won't get any results. Okay. Is and operator. Okay. So now we'll see more about the LDAP. So LDAP, right? This left side. So basically LDAPs are two types. LDAPs are two types. So one is Microsoft AD, Microsoft Active Directory. And another one is Sun Directory derivatives. We have something called Sun Directory. So this Microsoft Active Directory, before going there, I'll explain about the Sun Directory. The Sun Directory, right, long back from, I think some 12 years back, it's an open source. Okay. So now, since it is an open source, right, many security tools companies, right, what they did, right, they copied, okay, they have modified that Sun Directory and they have created their own directories. Okay, like Android. If you see Android, right, so in Samsung mobiles, in Sony mobiles, in everywhere Android is running, but the UI and look and feel is different. But the background, right, it is an Android phones only. Okay, if you go to the means folder structure inside that mobile set, it will be the same. Okay, why? Because end of the day, it is an Android mobile. These companies, they have applied their custom means UIs and they customized according to their organization. Same thing, Sun Directory is the base for many directories. We have many directories like OUD, Oracle, right? They have made their own version of the Sun Directory, Sun IDM, like OUD, which means Oracle Unified Directory. We have something, okay, then ping directory is there. So this ping ID, right? They have created their own version of directory. And ForgeRock is there. Okay, open, which is known as OpenDJ. So OpenDJ, this was created by ForgeRock. See, ForgeRock is another tool which is a competitor for Ping Federate. Okay, ForgeRock is another tool which is competitor for Ping Federate. So, and apart from this, Microsoft Active Directory, it's a kind of OS. Okay, if you compare, right, both iPhone and Android mobiles, end of the day, they are smart mobiles. Okay, same way, Active Directory and these derivatives, right, they are LDAPs. Okay, they are kind of LDAPs. The way the data stores, everything, it is same. But iOS entirely different, unique, which will be available only in iPhones. Same way, Active Directory, right? This is entirely unique. So there are very minimal differences between these two. Okay, I will explain those things. So we have something called attributes. So in the LDAP, right, the attributes. So for these users. So here, right, the main attributes which you need to understand is given name. So what is this given name means? In this given name attribute, in general, we used to store the We used to store the user's first name. Okay. SN means surname. Okay. In general, we used to store the user's last name, given name. Mail. In this attribute, you'll store the you'll store the email address. So ST means state. UID means user ID. UID means user ID. And user password. Obviously, it will store the password. And there are many other attributes are there, like photo, your pager number, your street in case of address fields, everything. So yeah, unless, okay, if your organization wants more information, right? Yeah, we can increase this attributes. Okay, we can customize this LDAP and we can create our own attributes as per our organization requirement. So we used to call such kind of attributes custom attributes. Okay, and the other important thing is member of. So if you see here, right, is member of. So this is member of. So here it will contain groups. See the value CN equal to contractors, OE equal to groups, DC equal to example, and DC equal to comp. Okay. So what is this LDAP groups? So whenever you are sending mail, right, you might have seen few groups, distribution lists, DLs. So in the DLs, right, you'll find all the employees, required employees. So for example, if you wanted to send a mail only to your project team members, right? Few people, they might have created that group name, right? Or you wanted to send, okay, let's say you are working in one location. Okay, Cognizant is one organization is there. So that organization has branches in Hyderabad and Chennai and Bangalore. Okay, since Bangalore, right, traffic update, traffic will be more. Okay, now they wanted to send traffic updates only to Bangalore people. Okay, so the admin guy, right, he cannot type each and every means employee email ID in the senders list, and he cannot send it. What he will do, he will definitely on the day one when you are joining, you will be part of some distribution list or a group. Okay, since I'm joining in Bangalore, yeah, I'll be in the Bangalore employee group. Automatically I will be there. Likewise, same way. So that admin guy, right, he will send just only to the distribution list. Okay, if you send mail to the distribution list, automatically people who are all in that DL, right, in that particular group, they will get the mail. Same thing here, we have something called groups. So there are few groups. So contractors, employee, VPN. And also we can be part of multiple groups. Okay. So here contractors group is there. So if you see contractors, we have only one member who is Amy.cox. So Amy is the part of contractor. Amy is a contractor. That's why she is in contractors group. And employee, we have only Carl.Foster. So employee group, under employee group, Carl.Foster is there. And VPN group is there. So under VPN group, there are multiple users, but Carl.Foster is also there. That means Carl.Foster is a part of VPN group and employee group. So these are the groups. So these group information, right? If you come to the individual means attribute list, if this group information, you can properties. It will be stored in is member of attribute. Okay, Amy is a part of, is a member of which group? Contractors group. Like Carl is a part of employee group. Okay, VPN group it is not showing. Okay, and if you observe, right, is member of is a multi-value attribute. Okay, this attribute it can store multiple values, whereas people will have only single user first name and last name, right? These are all single value attributes. So you'll have only one username. You won't have multiple usernames. You'll have only one first name. So that's why these are single value attributes. This each member of is a multi-value attribute. It can store multiple values. So in all the Sun derivative products, right? Yeah, you'll have user ID like this. Okay, in the Sun IDM, right? Sun directory, you will have user ID. Whereas in Microsoft Active Directory, right, you have something called SAM account name. You have something called SAM account name. So UID in Microsoft AD, okay, in Active Directory, which is equivalent to, okay. Now you have mail here, but in Active Directory it is email. That value, okay. You have mail over here. The value is mail, attribute name is mail. Whereas in Active Directory it is email. So for the groups you have each member of here. Whereas here it is just member of. In Active Directory, the right side is Active Directory. Right side is Active Directory. And given name is given name in both the places. SN equal to SN. So UID here you have UID, right? But in Active Directory, if you go to Active Directory, you'll have SAM account. Here we have email, sorry, mail. There we have email address. Each member of we have, right? There we have member of LDAP. So that is a difference. So there are two types of levels. So I have installed this. Actually, I have installed the OpenDJ. Yeah, I don't know where I have installed. Yeah. So if you see the folder structure, right, it will look like this, the installation step and everything. Same way, if you install a ping directory or OUD, these attributes is same over there. Okay, these attributes is same across all these four. Okay, if you install OUD or ping directory, right, you'll find the same attributes or similar attributes. So any questions, guys? So from Monday, we'll start lab installation. Monday session, right? We'll completely focus on the lab installation.
Hello.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I lost you in between.
Tell me, Sridhar.
Yeah, there was some breakage, some network issue.
Sorry?
I was not able to hear you for some time.
Oh, Monday, right? We'll do the lab setup. Okay. So far, any
Okay.
questions?
No.
Okay. Others? Okay, guys, I'm concluding for the day. So let's meet on Monday. Okay, we'll do the lab setup.
Tomorrow we don't have? Friday?
Tomorrow we don't have weekends.
Oh, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, we don't have.
Sorry?
So three days you don't have? Sorry, Friday today, right? Saturday and Sunday you don't have, right?
Saturday, Sunday we don't have. Monday, I think your Sunday night, I guess.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Your Sunday night.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Sunday night. Okay. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.